Hey there, YouTube fans, and I love them knife channel subscribers, knife lovers everywhere. We've got another knife that I want to look at and show you today. It's CH brand, and if you've seen my other reviews, you know how much I like these knives. Let's get it out. I don't understand the Y-Start deal. I've seen, Y-Start on DHgate. I've seen that they are talking about their brands and stuff, and I don't. I mean, they're a distributor and a dealer, apparently, so this came from that dealer, distributor, wherever. It's the CH3501. I've seen these on DHgate, and I like, well, come on, right? I like the CH knives so well. I'm really into them, the different models and stuff. I like the blue one when I got that. I mean, I didn't know what it'd be like when I got the blue one, right? And so I thought, I'm going to get it. I'm going to check it out. I mean, it looks so damn good. It's just art to me. Okay, it's art. And I thought, maybe it's just not that great a knife, but it just really looks good. Oh my God. When I got it, it was like, wow. It's so good, right? Okay. Sorry, I'm kind of sidetracked here, but then I got the gold one because I like the color. I like the glitz. And yes, there is a bronzed one. It's kind of a dark bronze wash. I'm probably going to have to get that one too. What the hell? I almost give up. I like these knives so well. I don't know if you have one of these CH knives and you think I'm right when I say it's just an awesome knife. I want to hear from you. If you think it's just the biggest piece of crap that you've ever laid your hands on, or just like pretty ho-hum, I want to hear from you too. I'm starting to question my own ability to distinguish a good knife, because these things are just absolutely blowing me away. And I'm not getting blown away by everything. There's some knives that are just okay, but these are just killing me. They are absolutely incredible, I think. Okay, so let's get that out of the way. Okay, this CH3501, this is not the end of the CH line. There's another one that's not a flipper, and it's got a multi-ano thing, but it's more a yellowed ano thing. And it's got a funny little secondary wheel in here. And if you look on DHgate, you'll know what I'm talking about. I don't have it up on my picture thing, but and it's not a flipper. But it's really cool looking, and I'm going, God, if it's anything like these other knives, I got to get it. I mean, I got to at least get it and try it and review it, and maybe I'll sell it. But I mean, because I can only do so many of these, But it's really hard on this camera, or probably on any camera really, to show you how this ano job on this thing plays in different light conditions. It's just all different. As you can see with my little tripod lights here, kind of give it a little bit of, it can be a little bit kind of more well, there's nothing understated about this knife. But then at certain angles, it is just a glimmering, shiny, and maybe that's too much. Maybe some of you guys just don't like a knife that's too maybe ostentatious. I paid money for that word, so I'm going to use it. But I like it. I like pimpalicious. I mean, this is pimp-alicious, and it's purple pimp-alicious. And I like it. I'm digging it. I love this texturing. What's really nice about this texturing is if you look at the backside in the ano job, I mean, you understand, that it's an ano job, and I don't know how they do this. I don't know if they hit it with some oils or something before they ano it or something to give it that effect, in a different multicolors at the same voltage level somehow. But it's obviously a process, something like that. when they texture this side, it just pops the ano. It just really makes it. See how that is? Where on the other side, yeah, not so much. This is just like, I don't know. It's something about the texturing and the refraction of light that really makes this pop. And I don't know. We need to have a contest to figure out what this is. This kind of looks like kind of the side of the head coming down the eye socket and down like it was part of a skull. But then again, it could be Florida, Gulf of Mexico, and Baja Peninsula, and somebody has carved Mexico completely out of the picture. I don't know what it is. I don't. Whatever they're trying to make this, I'm not seeing it, and I guess my brain's not registering it. But in any case, there are some people that just hate the skull design. They don't like it. They don't like skull stuff, okay? And so for those people, and he goes, I'd get one, but if they just make one without the skull, and I'm going, bingo, bingo. Same size, okay? I think it's like 3.45 inch blade. And yeah, you can see right there, 3.5, right there, boom, right there, 3.5. Just maybe a 30-second under somewhere in there, but it's close enough to 3.5. Not 8.25, but 8 1/8 long. Okay, just a little over 8 inches. Let's go to the width. I'm pretty sure it's probably right at a 1/2 inch. It's a little bit under a half. Full 16th. Lock up on this blade. Let's get this stuff out of the way before I get lost in my own thoughts. That's a pretty nice early yet substantial lockup. It's not scary thin. It's just right. 18%? Somewhere in there. Okay, so what do we got? Well, we know that when you look at the exploded view on this knife, you've got this lock bar interface with the the detent ball is in there way back, if you'll see in there behind that other screw. So 16th detent ball. You got the lock bar hardened interface, so you don't have lock stick, and you don't. And these knives are just, you don't have to worry about it. When you get them out of the box, I'm telling you, I took it out of the box. I put it back in kind of the thing, but that's the way it came. And I pulled it out. I just pulled it out. I didn't wipe it down. I didn't have to adjust it. I didn't have to do diddly squat. Nice stone wash, effect here. Did a good job on that stone wash. See that? That's really nice. Everything's so nice and rounded. It's not domed at the top here, but wow. If you look at the Tucson knives that I've reviewed, it's a little raw up here, okay? It's edgy, okay? This is just so rounded. I need you guys to chime in if you agree with me. I've had a Kaiser that was kind of the Tim Britton design knockoff thing, and it was multi-ano and all that kind of stuff. And I'll tell you what, and those things, what do they retail for? I think it's close to 200. It's 180, something like that. You might be able to pick one up for 150, 160, something like that. But they're there. They're up there. And I wouldn't swap. You know what I paid for this knife? Okay. And the steel is out of focus is what it is. Come on, baby. Someday you'll come back to me. Come on, baby. Here you go. Now you can see it. It's D2. Upside down. Some way or another, we're going to focus this. Got to get a better camera one of these days. I spent all my money on knives, and I ain't got no damn money for a decent camera. It's crazy. This one does okay, but, the focus issue is always the issue you have when you do these tabletop things. D2. So this is not S35VN like these are. Okay, so these are like 81, 82 bucks. And I'll tell you what, I had a guy today say, where'd you get the gold one? I can't find one. And guess what? I gave him the link of the one I bought, and guess what? They're out. I couldn't find one anywhere on DHgate. I couldn't find one. I didn't check AliExpress, but for the moment, I didn't find one on DHgate. So, I mean, it's kind of like get them when you can. Not that they're not going to make more. I don't know, and that's the problem. You don't know when they're just going to go out of stock and never come back. That ribbed, textured handled cleaver, that mini cleaver that I did a review on, you can look at that. It's gone. You can't find it anywhere. It's just gone. Now, are they ever going to make any more? Who knows? Who knows what ever or never means? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. You'd think if you could make a buck making some more of them, they'd do it. But I don't know. They come and they go. I had a ZT 888 by Kevin John, right? It was all tie and everything. I bought it like 3 years ago. And guess what? You can't find, they don't make those anymore. They're gone. Why? You can get the 777. You can't get the 888. They're just gone. So I don't know. Will these go away and never come back? I don't know. I mean, certain colors, certain variations, I don't know. Cleavers, I don't know. And that's the thing. You get them while you can and rejoice that you have them, because I'll tell you what. You know what this cost me? I was going to tell you that. I was going to tell you that. $58.99 or $59, 59 bucks, somewhere in there. Okay, I know it's D2, so it's not $82. If it was 82 and it was S35VN, I'd probably bought that instead. This comes, and today I did cruise across one of these for like 65 bucks, and sure enough, it's 8CR13 MOV. So they do come in different blade steels. And one guy's going, well, then how do you know this is S35VN? Well, first of all, the one that is 8CR13 MOV says 8CR13 MOV on it. And I guess if you can't trust the people that are selling, then I guess we're all lost. I mean, no, you're right. I don't know. But I mean, all you can do is, I don't know that Reich or Riot or anybody else is lying about their blade steels either. I don't know. And I don't know why you'd have an 8CR13 MOV version and charge 65 bucks and then charge 85 for an S35VN version, and it's really 8CR13 MOV. Why would you do that? Somebody's going to bust your butt on that, and then you're done as a seller. So I don't think so. I think they're telling the truth. The sellers aren't the makers anyhow, In any case, I love this. I wanted to know I haven't tested this yet to find out if this clip is tie. But it is. Well, it's got to get anode, right? So, yeah, that's tie. Keeps slipping over here. Yeah, these are all stainless and stuff. But, I mean, this is tie, and oh, my God. Damn. Look at that backspacer. Yeah, baby. It's all tie except for the hardware here and the pivots. And this one, you can take apart because you can get your Torx in there, see? So, I mean, it's got a decorative pivot, but at least you can get the Torx in there, okay? And you can get it here, and you can take it apart if you needed to, but God, you don't. You don't need to. Okay, just listen to this quietness. If I feel tense and annoyed, all I have to do is just grab this knife or one of my skull ones. These CH knives, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't know what I'm even doing anymore. I don't know. But all I know is in the past, when I thought I held, a year or more ago, I had this knife in my hand I'd never heard of before, and I bought it from a Chinese guy off of eBay. And it looked with a great design. And now they're all bragging about them. It's called Reich, R-I-K-E, knife. But it was the 1504 version or something like that. And I loved it. And I thought, am I crazy? Am I crazy? Because it was like $110 or something. And I thought, that's a pretty good price for a titanium flipper. And I had it in my hand. I go, why is this not like being bragged about or something? And sure enough, 6-8 months later, everybody's talking about them, and they've got all these different models, and they're on Blade HQ and Knife Center. So, I'm telling you guys, this is as sweet as anything. I mean, it only gets so good. Ceramic bearings, okay? Metal caged ceramic bearings, okay? Titanium, frame lock, early lockup, overstop, detent, hardened interface, no lock stick, and it is just, and right out of the pouch, it is just, it's just beautiful. Look at that knife. I tried to look this review up online, and it's the 3504. There's probably 10 different reviews on that. There's not one that I could find on this. You're going to find it now because it's going to be up there. Really smooth. You know what this is weird about this thing? And, not really so much about this, okay? This kind of freaked me out when I got this knife. If you get this knife, and I know I just talked to a guy tonight on the comment section, and he's got this one on order. So if you're watching this vid, tell me if I'm crazy, but I got this out of the box. And these have texturing. If you look at the really fine lines there, milled lines, and it feels flat, okay? It feels like a flat texture, if you know what I mean, okay? It looks glossy and shiny, and it feels like it's wrapped in laminate. I mean, I was not sure if this was an ano job or if somebody just, I know it sounds crazy, but if somebody just had some kind of a wrap and laminate wrap and just wrapped it. Because that's what it feels like. It feels like your fingers are, like you got oily fingers, like you just swished your fingers around in some kind of cooking oil or something and you're running it over the knife. That's what it feels like. Which is not going to bode well for the grip ratio, right? But then again, if this is probably not going to find too many backwoods, off-gridders with this knife in their pocket. Okay, I'm just saying. To me, it's art. And to me, I know it sounds stupid because it's like $59, really? I mean, $59, if this was $1,500, yes, you could brag about it and it's like beautiful art and all this stuff. For $59, but I'm telling you, I really like it. I really like it. And D2 is good steel and it's sharp and we're not going to do that. But I mean, it's good. Well, let's say we're not going to do that. But yeah. I mean, it is, yeah. It's sharp. It's really nice and sharp. At least that's a good working edge. That's a test for it. At least it's got something, right? Wow. Look at that edge. Stonewash, nicely rounded, no sharp corners. Really, the jimping is good. It's there. It's not overly aggressive, let's put it that way. It's comfortable. It's definitely not going to tear your thumb up, okay? But, I mean, they take the time to even, mill out, to even do the flipper tab like that instead of just leaving it stock and full and stuff. I mean, I like the ano job. Yeah, I like it pimped. I mean, I do like the colors. I like the crazy stuff. And that bronze ano one, too, skull, I got to get it because I know. But this is like an explosion of something. And it's cool. It's cool. But it feels so smooth. So like, ooh, I don't know. I don't know how to even describe it. I know it's kind of crazy. I'm losing it. Haven't been drinking. That was last night. I don't know. It's well made, everything. I mean, just if you feel this, I mean, it is so smooth. But you know what? Every damn one of these knives that I have received has been incredible. I mean, incredible. Just incredible. I mean, it's just so smooth. They're watching the thing over there. I mean, they are really watching their QC over there. They really are. It's just every one of these knives. And, you know, this is very reminiscent. I mean, these two knives are very, very similar. They're not the same. I mean, you could tell that. I mean, the flipper, the actual style back here with the lanyard hole and stuff is different. You know, it's a little different. I mean, basically the blade length, and these are not real slender blades. This is even less so. You see that blade is broader across there than this one is. So this is a little bit more slimline and stuff. I don't know what it weighs, but I'm going to find out because I got to know. I got to know. 5.4. Okay. I mean, that's in the very easily carryable realm. It feels substantial in your hand. It feels so smooth. Maybe part of it is this millwork here that makes it just feel so smooth, but it's just, I don't know. It's strange. It's almost like a plastic lamination or something, or like a glassy, smooth paint job on a car. You know, that's kind of how it feels. And I was like, do I need to dig through here? Is this just a wrap? You know, it's strange. It's really weird. If you get one, I mean, check it out. I mean, you know, maybe, I think yours is going to be just like this. But I mean, I just, something about the fact that they're doing all these multi-surfaces here. You know, this is raised up here. Then they drop down. Okay, and they cut this whole thing out. Then they're doing all this millwork. Well, good Lord almighty. You know what I'm saying? Whew. There's some machine time on that baby. Look at all this back in here. I mean, not only do you have this jimping up here, maybe they knew this knife was so smooth that they just had to give you something to hold on to. Oh my God, you know? Because it fits, it just fits awesome. No hot spots. I mean, this clip is really unintrusive. Look at that. That's really laying low to the handle there, you know? Nice spring, though. I mean, you know, that'll get in and out of the pocket. It'll hold on, but it's not overly, you know, done. And yeah, it's low profile. Of course, it's not, you know, deep carry. You know, and you can't, for design reasons, I'm sure, it's just right hand tip up. I mean, you can't move this clip around, but that's okay because I'm right-handed. Thank God for that. That's sweet. I really love it. Okay, I'm going to let you go, but I thought maybe you'd like to see this knife. I got it yesterday, and I mean, did I get it yesterday? Day before yesterday, and I've just been slathering over this knife. And then the Seargrove icebreaker, not F95 icebreaker, came in yesterday. So I did that video last night, and I was so surprised that that knife was so nice. It was, God, it's nice. So I've got both of them sitting on the end table next to my recliner. Okay, you got college football on Thursday nights. You got NFL, Texans playing the Patriots. And I mean, these are, oh my, it's just like, nah, I don't want to back off of this. And I don't want to back off my F95 either. They're both really nice in their own way. But this is such a usable grind, right? I mean, the F95 is a flat grind, you know, that But this one has a little bit of meat, you know, for piercing. And the F95 does too, to a degree. But this is, you know, not a full flat. You got these bevels here. It's just everything about this knife is so well done. It's just so, it's really a little strange. It's almost a little disconcerting because it's so smooth. It's really smooth. It's really strangely smooth. And you go, wow. I mean, 59 bucks. I'm sorry, guys. 59 bucks. Hell, I'll tell you what. Nah. $259. I mean, I you know, I could see it. I could see it. I don't know why you couldn't. Really. And I know I saw Brian's video, and he was talking about the Tucson knife that he got that was anodized out. And he goes, you know, hey, if Kaiser made this thing, it'd be 160 bucks. And it was like 50, you know. So just saying, it's, you know, I'm not the only one. And you will see all the people that reviewed this that just absolutely love it. There's not one negative review out on that knife. And I couldn't imagine it. But I just thought I'd give you some view time on this. Also, we could weigh it, measure it, you know, kind of get the impressions, feel how and that's so smooth. Just so smooth. Wow, lanyard hole inset like this. So when the paracord comes out, you know it's not above the scale area because this is inset. I mean, they're thinking about things. That's into the backspacer, right? I think a lot of thought came into this. I still don't know what this is, so if you know, but it is what it is. But I'm loving it. It's pimp. It's got the color. I held off for a while because I really liked the skull ones so much, and I just was digging on them. And I was trying to do some other knives and stuff too. I finally gave in. I mean, I saw this for 59 bucks, and I just go, God, I got to pull the trigger because I am so curious what kind of quality this knife is. I mean, really, is this going to continue to be in the proud CH line that I know and love so well? And yeah, it is. It's just amazing. I am in shock. I mean, you know, I'm really shocked. I'm really kind of blown away. These are some of the best knives I've had in my hand. I mean, that's a crazy thing to say when you spend 59 bucks, but it's one of the nicest. And I don't want to name the names of the mid-tech guys in the United States that I've gotten knives from and sold off later, because I don't want to get into that kind of crap. But, you know, I'm just telling you, I've had some really nice knives in my hand, and that I paid really good money for. And wow, this is exciting. This is exciting. So you guys on a budget, you don't have 500 bucks. I ain't got 500 bucks. I mean, I'm buying and selling. So I'm rolling about 500 bucks at any given time. You know, that's my pot of money. So I just, you know, I sell them off on my eBay. Love Them Knives is my seller name. And you probably, you know, if you check it out, you'll see some of these for sale. I think I'm going to not do my little YouTube knife sale things again. I don't know. That kind of, everybody wanted a Halo clone and nobody wanted, I didn't try to sell these, but, you know, I just got to do my own thing there. But, wow. I'm kind of looking for affirmation from you guys if you get these. I really am, because I don't know. I could be way off the mark. Maybe I don't know what a good knife is. Maybe I don't. I've had all the ZTs. I've had these things. But I just absolutely love these CH knives. I think they're some of the best knives I've ever had in my hand. And they cost nothing, basically. I mean, compared to others. I'm just stunned. Stunned. All right, guys. I'll leave you alone. Sorry I took so much of your time. But it's just amazing. I just got to contemplate the universe sometimes. It's just strange. Wow. All right. I've got plans for more knives to be reviewed coming soon. Wow. Incredible. Take care, guys. Have fun.